Hello, and welcome to this edition of Menopause Made Easy with Tanya. This is,
Teresa Willis.
it's my sister. Hey, everybody. My sister is my best friend, and I wanted to jump in on this special episode today. This is totally unscripted, and my sister's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And I just wanted to say, maybe some of you have seen our story, but Um, I selfishly want my sister to have lots of energy to be able to do all fun things with me. So I have been dragging her along for a long time. And Teresa, what was your energy like last year?
0 to 2, maybe.
Okay. And so my sister would come home from work and I'd be like, Teresa, when I was visiting her, because we don't live in the same place, Teresa, do you want to go for a bike ride after work?
I just need a little lie down first.
Okay, everybody, that
Mm.
honestly was her response. Everything was always like, let me rest first. I need a little lie down first. And I was like, okay. And then Teresa started to dig in more into her health problems because she was just feeling low energy, not feeling herself. And she went and had this beautiful panel of blood work done, right? To really get underneath the hood here, like root cause. Let's figure out what's going on. And when her test results came back, they weren't great. And it was suggested that she spend between 12 to $15,000 on supplements, on appointments, on follow-up testing. Is that correct, Teresa?
If I remember correctly, that is how it went. And was that all 15? I felt like it was a higher number.
Well, that's pretty high.
Yeah, I felt like it
Yes.
was pretty high.
Okay. I feel like what's that? Remember is the definition when he had a little mic? I need a little
No,
ball on top of
it was
here.
The Price is Right.
Oh, the price is right. I'm speaking into a pencil because I thought I'd make this fun. Okay, so I'm going to put my pencil to the side here. So, anyway, I said to Teresa, okay, I've been hearing about these patches. They're phototherapy patches. I've done lots of episodes on light. I've been talking about light, the healing power of the light, our light. We have light. We have an energy field around us. I said, would you be willing? We'll both do it. And I'm like, I'm pretty healthy, so, I don't know what I'm going to feel, but I'm willing to do this with you. I'm like, Teresa, would you like to go on this journey with me and check out these patches?
And I said, yes, sure, I'll try it.
And there you go. And here we are today. So I think I was trying to remember this last night. I think we started in November. Do you think it was no
No,
December?
December 13th, I
Okay,
believe.
December 13th.
Wrote it down.
Okay, all right. I was trying to remember what it was. Okay, now let's back this up a little bit. So you found your test results in like probably October time frame.
No, because I had my meeting with the doctor December 5th.
Okay, but didn't we start with the light and the minerals, or was
No,
that
the first thing was the diet changes.
which was what?
Um, Protein
Okay,
first, and then we started with the sun,
yeah,
the circadian rhythm,
yeah,
and then the patches came later in December.
okay. So
So
in
we
it,
had already started a
yes,
health journey
yes.
together.
So first of all, I have to tell you, my sister is a pretty healthy eater. Okay. Unlike me, she has no sugar addiction. She eats when she's hungry. She's pretty sensible. She'll leave food on her plate. She's not a member of what's that plate called? That club called?
Empty your plate.
No,
Clean plate club.
Clean Plate Club. I'm a member of the Clean Plate Club. She's not. Okay. But Teresa's issue, as far as I'm concerned, is your lack of exercise. And we've been
Among
working.
others.
And we've been working on that. And I'm always like, Teresa, come on, just lift weights. Let's block together. Let's roll together. Let's walk together. Let's just do something. Now, you're good at walking, but she's slow. Um, and so, um, and I was always again like, okay, let's forget about the exercise. Okay, that's not happening because you didn't have the energy, right? And so this is like that catch 22, that chicken egg scenario is like you don't have the energy to work out, but working out gives you energy. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
very difficult, very
yeah,
challenging. And when I did have energy, I was busy, obviously,
yeah,
but I didn't always have energy.
right. So we started with having protein before coffee. So you had like
A boiled egg
a
usually.
boiled egg usually.
Yeah.
Okay. Instead of having coffee and then delaying your breakfast. And what was your breakfast?
I was doing the protein shake with some
O-
collagen and maybe some pumpkin seeds and
Okay. So we wanted to get a source of protein before the coffee to put something into your belly. Okay, so that's what that's a small shift we started with, just that.
mm,
Then I said to Teresa, take your glasses off, get outside for morning light, get the light into your eyes. And you started to actually feel
I did.
more energy
I
from
did.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let's speak into the vape.
Instantly. Instantly.
Instantly.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been
It was
talking
very magical.
very magical. So I have been talking about the power of light, the power of sunrise, UVA rise, and you were pretty regular, were you not?
I was.
Yes,
Yeah, for a while.
for a while. And then what happened? It got
Uh,
cold.
yeah, I think there was a temperature
Okay,
change.
she lives in Florida. That's no excuse, but
But I didn't mind because I did sit out there even with my stuff on.
yes. Yeah. So you were consistent for a while, you were feeling more energy, and you start to add the egg into breakfast, and that's really all that we changed. Okay. Then the patches came in.
Mhm.
And so we start sticking them on, just peel and stick. It uses our own light, no medication, nothing like that. And what do you recall going back? So this is what month are we in? March.
I feel like,
So
yeah,
December, January, February, March. So we're starting our fourth month, which is not that long.
feels longer.
I know it does feel longer. That's why I thought we started in October. But anyway, no, we did
No,
start. I know. We
I
started
came to
December.
your house in
That's
December.
right. Okay. So December 13th, that's when we started. So do you remember what you started to feel?
Well, by the time, I spent the weekend with you, I don't remember feeling anything instantly, but I think a better sleep was the first real
Okay.
feeling that I got, that I
Mm-hmm.
experienced. Better sleep, solid sleep, waking up refreshed, which
Mm,
is challenging. So yeah, that was my first thing. And then just general energy. Then the energy started coming in.
yeah. So like a higher uptick of energy.
So I didn't need to lie down the moment I came home from work,
Yes. That was key.
which what I is what I had been doing for long time.
Long time. Long time. Like honestly, because I would call her and she'd be like, I just need to lie down. I'll call you back. Like this was a problem. Okay. And so
Or
I
don't call me.
so I remember saying to Teresa, because we were talking on the phone one night, and it was probably around 8:30, and I'm like, what are you doing? Do you remember this? And and you said,
I was in bed.
no, you said, I'm putting up shelves.
Oh, right. Oh, you didn't say what time frame. Yes.
It- yeah, so it
Yes.
was 8:30 at night, and I'm like, what are you doing? And she says, I'm putting up
Yeah.
shelves at 8:30 at night. Okay,
Yeah.
this is not normal. And I'm like, what's going on? She's like, Tanya,
I'm awake.
I just have so much energy. I feel so awake.
Mm.
And so, oftentimes, like as many of you know, I've been in this health and fitness industry for a very long time. And, our job is to make people's lives healthier. And it goes back to this chicken and the egg. I have been on my sister for a very long time to get into a regular work routine. Now, let me just work out routine. Let me just say something. When we were growing up, who was more athletic?
Me.
Yeah. Teresa was like the tomboy, the athletic person. You would never think I was doing this for a career, would you?
Not back then.
No, I
No.
was a reader, coloring, which is kind of funny because now you're the artist, but um yeah,
Writing letters,
writing
reading
let
your book.
yeah. Yeah. I was very intellectual, which I still am very intellectual, but
And I was playing outside.
and she was outside. Yeah, and you were definitely, and she would make fun of me and say, Tanya, go to the fridge and get me a drink because you need to move your body or you she actually it was worse than that. It was worse than that. But
She said, "Get it yourself." I'm like, "No, you need to get up and burn the calories." I don't know.
yeah, she was
Not that she was out of shape.
no,
Yeah.
but that's sisterly love.
Yeah.
Okay, but that stuck with me for a long time. So I'm going to heal that trauma.
So
I'm going to heal
cruel.
so cruel. She was so cruel to me. And I'm sure I was cruel back. Anyway, so when Teresa was like, "Oh my gosh, I have more energy." And then years ago, like we're talking you were 20 when you broke your ankle.
20. Well, when did I get married? Because it was the year before that.
Okay, so you're like 25.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going back 50. 30 years.
Yeah.
30 years my sister broke her ankle. Okay. And she has taped her ankle. She's gone for physio on her ankle. She's gone for massage on her ankle. She's done everything for her ankle. And then putting these patches on, you were like,
I didn't have to tape my ankle.
she didn't have to tape her ankle.
I wasn't
It wasn't like
cured.
healed, but
I didn't need the tape for support.
yeah.
Yeah.
And now, how's it feeling?
Yeah, I'm still not wearing the tape. I'm moving forward with it. I'm not going back with it.
Yeah.
I still have bad days, but
Yeah.
it's definitely stronger,
And I think you're walking faster, like
less
when we walk.
pain. Yeah, walking
Yeah.
faster. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's very important that so I mean that's just one change, and we're gonna start to address doing some different things as well to completely consistently get rid of that pain. But and I don't know if there was anything else, but those things, just those things alone are we had been trying for years to
Oh,
increase your
let's not
energy.
forget the inflammation,
Oh,
the and the
yes.
weight loss.
And the weight loss. Here, stand up. See if you can.
I don't know. I
Let's see.
mean,
There you
oh,
go.
these are my pants.
And yeah.
They're a little loose now. This used to go like this.
So yeah, so I wrote about my sister on my phototherapy page, and I talked about your energy, I talked about your ankle, and then you text me and you go, Tanya, you have to add that I lost 10 pounds without doing anything.
Well, just the sunlight, the protein in the morning, and then the addition of the
Patches.
patches.
Yeah.
And it was
That's it,
honestly,
guys. No hard
it wasn't even
workouts.
2 months. It was a month.
Yeah, a month.
I just went pound by pound, down, down. It was
Yeah.
unbelievable. And I've been trying to lose that 10 pounds trying for many years.
Yeah.
Many years.
Yeah. So to me, when I talk about weight loss with people, it's honestly at the bottom because you have to put in the habits and the support to get rid of the inflammation. So that was a side benefit. And I mean, I'm sure you love that one. So now we have to go buy her some new pants.
Very inspiring.
Yeah.
You want to keep going.
Yeah. And you're still not working out though. You're still
I
not
have not really started working out at all.
I know.
I know. I'd like to. I'm almost there.
She's almost there. So I wanted to share my sister's story because I love her and I cannot imagine my life without her. And I want to do things with her, like I said at the beginning, of being selfish. I will also say that my friends, and thank you to the friends, family, and my clients who have jumped on with these patches, because they're wanting to do things in a more natural way, using the healing power of your own light. But my girlfriend said to me, Tanya, if you had told me, which I'm going to tell you what I felt in a minute, I wouldn't want to take these patches because I really, you're already healthy. Like there's really nothing. But she said, when I heard about your sister, because, a lot of people know my sister, she's like, that's incredible. Like that makes me want to do it. So that's why I wanted to hop on here today because I've had an uptick of energy. I don't need a lot more energy. So I can feel that I have a little uptick of it. But the biggest change I have found in myself, oh, remind me about time when I'm doing this. The biggest change I've had in myself is I feel a sense of calm that I have never experienced. Remember, I said that to you? And joy. And this is a very subtle thing, but I really feel it. And I'm not going to share some of the stuff I'm doing. You listen into my podcast, you are listening if you're listening to this episode, but you'll know my journey unfolding. So I haven't added anything, but just by adding those patches, I definitely feel more recovery when I do my weights. I'm actually feeling stronger, and I've actually lost some inflammation. My gut does not feel so bloated. So those are huge. Now, when I did say about the patches, do you remember what I said to you when I said, let's do this as an experiment?
Yeah, you said let's try it for 3 months.
No, I didn't.
Minimum 3 months.
Minimum 3 months, but I said,
oh, 1 year for 1 month for every year of life.
Right. No, every decade.
Every decade.
I said, if we're going to do this, let's do it 1 month per decade of life. So we would be doing it for 6 months minimum. I might have said 3 to hook you, and then
yeah,
and then 6.
probably.
But Because you didn't get to where you are overnight and you're not going to get healed overnight. So just with anything, when we are healing, we need time and patience, which years ago I was always about quick fixes and that kind of stuff. I'm talking like a long time ago. And then I discovered the journey of health. So for me, this is really about um longevity and prevention of things that who knows what I'm, preventing,
Excuse me.
and having this work at a deeper level. So I'm excited. Are you
I'm
excited?
excited.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
genuinely
excited.
excited because every week, like I feel my nails are stronger. Oh, that's the other thing. My nails are growing faster
Oh,
with
my
things.
hair. My
Yeah,
hair is thicker.
yeah. My hair is thicker. I don't dye my hair, so you can see
Cool.
she does, but
Well,
I don't.
only streaks, only a little bit of
So you're
streaks.
not too bad.
That's all natural. All
Yeah.
natural.
See, yeah.
I'm less
So,
gray than you are.
well, I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
oh yeah, see,
yeah.
so I do have some gray. I do have some gray, but I do not color my hair. And one of the benefits that I hear of many people is that their hair does come back to natural color. So I'm excited for that. Eyesight improvement, bones, heart, brain. Oh, okay, oh, we have to talk about daddy.
You said you wanted to mention time. Oh, we
Well,
did
the time
the
thing.
months. Yeah,
Yeah, we did the month. So this isn't a quick fix. So if you're just like, I'm going to try it for a month,
don't bother.
don't bother.
Although you
Right.
will try it for a month, and then you go, I
Yeah.
feel better.
Yeah.
I got to keep doing this.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. But go into it with, well, I guess you know what? If you want to try it for a month, try it for a month. But okay. We're going to talk about daddy in a second. But here's the other thing. We just lost our stepmother to mental decline, Alzheimer's, in January of this year. And we basically lost her 3 years ago. Would you say it's 3 years ago when she couldn't have conversation anymore?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So she was 70, roughly seven. So maybe it was,
I don't know.
I don't know. It
I
was
forget her
two.
exact age now,
Okay.
but
Well, she was 73 when she passed.
right.
No, no. Oh, yeah. And I think she's going to be, anyway, it doesn't really matter. She was early 70s,
Young. Too
too
young.
young. And we really lost her 2 to 3 years ago
Yeah.
when you would try and have a conversation with her. And what would she say? I don't remember. That was basically, she's like, I don't remember anything. So it was really
Very sad.
very sad. It's very, very sad. And my dad, who is not a caregiver, gave everything to her. And so he helped her find everything because she couldn't remember where anything was. And my
Or do
dad,
anything.
or do anything. Yeah, like,
Or cook,
well, she lost
clean,
her license.
drive.
Yeah, she got in a car accident. And so, yeah, and then so she lost her license.
And I think you almost have to preference that conversation is that she was a woman that
Oh my gosh.
was super organized and super busy. And when
Yeah,
she didn't have something to do in her routine, she was refinishing furniture or sewing pillows or creating something. She didn't sit still, this woman.
yeah.
She was very organized.
Very organized, took great care of my dad, and then literally,
And all of us, actually.
and all of us. And she was the best grandmother to our children.
Hmm.
She was amazing with them. Um, and so about 3 years ago, like she was volunteering and they couldn't have her volunteer anymore because she was having trouble with a knife or she couldn't remember what she was doing. And so she lost her life. And so for the last, let's call it 2 years, um, it got very small,
Mm.
very lonely, very frustrating, and really hard to watch because this person who had been so vibrant and energetic was vanishing before our eyes. And then basically, my dad was exhausted,
Mm.
like physically, mentally, emotionally exhausted. And she was put in a home. I think it was last spring. I've lost track of
It's
time.
more than that.
So do you think it's 2 years?
It's probably 2 years.
I don't know. So anyway, she had to go into a home. I think it was last year because the year Ian graduated. But anyway, um, no, I don't. Oh yeah. Anyway, okay. So maybe we're having a mental breakdown. But time is funny sometimes. Anyway, the point is she had to go into a home because my dad, she was wandering out of the house. It's like a toddler, right? She could not do anything. And
Peering in the neighbor's windows.
yeah, it got really bad. So she basically was put in a place in a facility for like a home, and that
She was put in a retirement home,
home,
and
yeah,
then her,
that lasted less than a month.
yeah, and she declined so much that she couldn't. They didn't have the care
Yeah,
required.
because when you go into retirement home, you're supposed to be able to look after yourself,
Go to meals
go to
on
meals,
time.
shower, and she couldn't do any of that. So she went into like a long-term care where she basically had a hospital bed
Private
in
room.
a private room in a facility.
Yeah.
And, she wanted out of this. She was not enjoying any of this. I'm telling you, it was so hard to watch. And so in the back of my mind, I am like, okay, what can I do to support my brain health, my mental health? Because that is not what I want. And God bless her. And I just, my heart goes out to her. But I saw in a presentation about how these patches were, um, let's just call it lighting up your brain again. You could think more clearly. I watched so many testimonials of kids like us putting their parents on these patches and seeing like being able to speak. If they had Parkinson's, they weren't shaking. They were more alert. There was just some really positive things. And that was one huge reason for me
Mm.
to start these patches, because I'm like, I can't see my brain. I don't know what's happening to my brain. I can't see my bones. I can't see my heart. And as we go through menopause, estrogen leaves, and estrogen used to be bone, heart, brain protective, muscle protective, and now it's not there. So I need to be intentional about what I'm adding into my life to support my brain health, among other things. So then this leads me to our dad, who has been pretty down in the dumps.
Mm.
This took a huge, like, for him to put her in a home was devastating to him, because he lost his partner. He lost his wife. And he went and visited her all the time. They had lots of fun. Oh yeah, yeah, anyway. Um, so recently I said to my dad, Dad, do you want to try these patches? And my dad's pretty cool. He goes, sure, I'll try anything. And this, okay, so he put it on, and he's staying with my sister right now. Let me get my mic out for this. Okay, so we're talking about the pool and a little moderation. Okay. So I said to Teresa, because I live in a different country than Teresa, and I said, Teresa, how's Daddy doing on the patches? Do you remember what you said?
I remember what happened. I remember what happened
Okay,
on the
what
patches.
happened?
A couple days in or a couple weeks in, I said, "How are you feeling with your patch?" And he says, "I feel better."
Yeah. Okay. This is
So much
huge.
information.
But
Better.
but this is huge, because what's his normal response? My back hurts.
Yeah, like my body hurts, my knee hurts, my back hurts, I'm
Now,
tired.
okay, now he still says those things because that's his story, but to hear him say, I feel better,
I feel better. I
that
have
was
more
I
energy.
have more energy.
Yeah.
Okay. Now he's also getting rid of some inflammation in his body. So he is moving a little bit better. But Teresa had been asking him to go to the pool for years. And Teresa sent me a picture of my dad in the pool.
Yeah, he walks the width of the Olympic sized pool.
Okay.
And he started with 4 laps, then he did 6 laps, and then he did 8 laps. So we're
Yeah.
improving.
But the fact that my sister asked him to go in the pool,
And
and
he said yes.
yeah,
That was great.
after years
Mm.
of no, that was like, oh my gosh, like, this is amazing, everybody.
Hmm.
This is amazing. So again, the energy, reducing the inflammation. And so he's only been on the patch a month.
Probably.
Yeah.
This was the beginning of his second sleeve.
Yeah. So within 30 days, he's already feeling better, uptick in energy, moving a little bit better,
Sleeping deeper
sleeping deeper, and going to the pool and
and
actually
exercising
moving his body.
and wanting to,
Yeah. And wanting to.
which is motivation.
Yeah. Which before, like, you cannot get him to do anything. So I would not, my dad is not the picture of health. He's a smoker. He likes to drink, doesn't have a lot of water. So he used to be like squash world champion, right? He used to be
Mm.
an avid
He's an
golfer.
athlete,
He's an athlete,
natural athlete.
but he injured himself years ago and it's just gone downhill. So Teresa and I care enough about him, love him deeply, that we want him to be around, but not just around. We want him to be vibrant and energetic and just to be able to do things. He's very mentally sharp, but the physical part is something we need to work on. So, is there anything else we need to add about Daddy?
No, I
No.
think that sums it up.
Is there anything else, my dear loving sister?
So much. There's so many things, but for another episode, maybe.
Did you? I've been trying to get my sister on my podcast since I started it, I think 4 years ago. Yay! 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 So we might do another
It's not
episode.
that scary.
No, no, you were scared though.
Very scared.
You were very scared. She's
Very,
like, "What are we going to talk
very,
about?"
I'm a very private person.
Yeah, very private. But do you think that's okay? Did we do an all right job?
You know what? I think the more we share, the more we can help other people. I'm willing to bear my
Well,
secrets
this is the
and my
thing.
soul.
Do you remember? Because I said to Teresa when I started this, because my job is to share, and I said, I just want to do the patches for you and I. And I did not want to share. I didn't start the business. I didn't do anything. And then I'm telling you, the things that have been happening to us, I'm like, it is my moral obligation to share,
Yes,
right?
and I have some friends that I'd like to share with to make
Yeah.
their lives better.
Yeah,
So
it
we'll see
is
what
a
happens.
moral obligation that if something's making my life better, my sister's life better, my dad's life better, that I have to share. I don't have to share. I actually want to share, because and I wish Laura was still alive because this could have helped her. And my mom's next on my hit list now. She lives in a very different country, far away. So I will chat with her, but my husband, who is the biggest skeptic, is also about
Newly patched.
newly patched, about 2 weeks. Because I said to him, listen, my sister feels great, my dad feels great, he's healthy like I am. And I said, I want you around. I want you to be healthy and vibrant. So but I did say to him, if you're not willing to commit to 7 months, I'm not going to do this for you. So he said yes, and he's been doing it,
And we'll have to keep you posted.
and we'll have to keep you posted on that.
So check in with the next episode.
Yeah. Check into the next episode. And on my final note, one of my children, because he has been listening to me and my sister and my dad, was like, Mom, like, would I benefit from these patches? I said, you know what? The only way to find out is to try them. Right? And because he's very, he likes going to the gym, working out, and they're very supportive of muscle recovery, et cetera, et cetera. So anyway, I will keep you updated. We will do a family thing, but I did want to pop in here from my heart to share. And thank you, Teresa. I appreciate it.
I'm happy to be here.
Thank you.
Happy to support the cause.
Excellent.
Healthy living.
Healthy living.
Living your best life.
Yeah. Yeah.
You only get one.
You only get one as who you are in this moment,
Mm-hmm.
which goes to my point. Would you rather be sick or be healthy?
Mm-hmm.
And
Course,
we've both
healthy.
been sick. Like,
Oh,
yeah. And I'll choose health any day. So you can put your money.
we have. I've heard someone say.
Who's that?
I don't
So you can spend your money, your time, and your effort on your health or on sickness. It's totally your call. Anyway, everybody, I really hope you've enjoyed our episode today. And if this resonates with you and you want to know more about light, if you want to know more about how to use the power of your own light to reignite your vitality, by all means, reach out. You can reach out to me. You can reach out to my sister.
Sure.
I'll put both of our information in there. And again, thank you for listening, and enjoy your day. Enjoy your night whenever you're listening to this.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Where's my record button?